All right, welcome to another episode of the Middle Aged Metalhead. And today we're going to be talking about Indus Creed Evolve. This was the band's fourth album since they started off as Rock Machine in the late 80s, changed their name to Indus Creed over the years, and put out two albums under this moniker. Evolve was released in 2012, so just about 10 years ago, and the vinyl reissue essentially celebrates the 10th anniversary of this album. Now, Evolve was an album that I actually missed out on when it first came. I had no idea that this even existed till about 3 or 4 years ago, I think, when I went on YouTube. Um, I was fell down the rabbit hole of 80s Indian rock bands on YouTube, and there were quite a few of them. And suddenly, Fireflies popped up, and it was an instant hook. I was like, "Oh wow, a new album!" And then I figured out that this was already a few years old. And yeah, Fireflies. It is such a beautiful song that that main hook, that chorus just gets stuck in my head for days. But honestly, this is a high quality album. You've got something like The Money, which is just has this really cool funky riff. You've got Take It Harder, Bulletproof. You've also got on the LP, you've got Thief, which is a bonus song for the LP. And looking at the LP itself, now this one's released by Free School Street Records, based out of Calcutta. I've spoken about them before. Avik is a good friend of the channel. And yeah, look at that. You've got the OB strip detailing a bunch of information about the album. And on the back, you've got the band's discography. You've also got releases by the label. And this one right here, So Smith Bose's legendary Train to Calcutta, is actually being reissued by the label. Well, they're going to reissue it if there's enough interest, and I really hope there is, because I missed out on it the first time around. The LP itself comes in two variants. You've got the standard black on 180 gram, and you've also got the blue. Look at that. There you go, with the custom labels on the center, and a blue that really just perfectly matches the album art, right? Very nicely done. And you've also got a really nice 4-page booklet with band photos front and back, and lyrics for all of the songs. Now, the blue version is actually already sold out. I think it sold out on pre orders. They were only limited to 100 copies. The black is still available. That is, I think, 150 copies in total. And the black version, again, pretty much everything's the same, except that the LP, of course, is black. And just like with their earlier releases, Free School Street Records have done a fantastic job with this one as well. The music is great. I think the album really benefited from a fantastic mix by Tim Palmer, who's worked with some of the legends of rock music. And the music has taken on a slightly more modern, progressive feel to it. Mahesh Tanaikar is absolutely laying down some of the best solos that I think he's ever played for the band. Sounds amazing. Zubin Balaporia's keyboard playing is next level. I mean, he does it all on this album. He's got these massive hard rock kind of riffs on the keyboard. He's got these lush orchestral sounds. He can do funk. I mean, that man really plays his fingers off. Uday Benegal's vocals are on point as always. You've got some nice lyrics as well. And musically, I think, yeah, it is just really, really good. But then you've also got Jairo Kavi on drums and Rushad Mistri on bass. And these two guys really provide a really, really interesting rhythm section. They are they aren't just simply following along with the song. They're doing their own thing. They're keeping it really tight. They're always in the pocket, if you will. But yeah, they are really taking these songs to the next level. I think that's what happened here. It was a perfect synthesis or whatever you want to call it, but so really good songs elevated to the next level by some absolutely fantastic musicianship. So Evolve by Indus Creed. If you've never heard this band, yeah, check it out. They're on YouTube. You'll see the links below. If you want the vinyl, I think get it before it's sold out and becomes another collector's item. Get it before people start trying to price gouge and try to resell it for ridiculous prices, which seems to be the norm in the Indian vinyl community for whatever reason. You've got just too many price gougers, but yeah, that is the topic for another video, for another day. Let's not digress from this really, really cool album. One of the legends of the Indian rock scene, Indus Creed, Evolve. You'll see a link to buy the vinyl in the comments. You'll see a link to the band's YouTube page as well. Go show them some love. Pick up the physical copy. And if you like what you see here, press the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Leave me a comment. Stay safe. Have a good one.